opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell, Pope, and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Batadze. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Their last time out, they barely captured a win against this team. And it came down to some key turnovers. I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
Now here's Halliburton, coming off a solid outing against Toronto.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Halliburton against Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Siakam. And Paolo Banchero again.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force. For a very long time.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Banchero the screen. Caldwell Pope with it. Siakam covering. And they pick up 2.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Halliburton. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Suggs against Halliburton. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring level.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
And he makes the first. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Here's Suggs. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Here's Suggs, following the bucket by the Pacers. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
Nembhard outside. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Nembhard's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze. And Caro with it. Siakam covering. Here's Batadze. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 9. To the inside. Here's Batadze. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Suggs really coming into his own. It's those passes that make a difference.
Here's Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 6 points for him. The Magic have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Suggs surveys the D. Wagner for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Mathurin with the ball. And that misses. That would have put him up. With 1 on the clock. As Wagner off the drive. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Orlando leading. And Caro passes to Wagner. Here's Batadze. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Batadze with a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pacers trail by 5. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Halliburton against Suggs. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Nembhard, guarded closely. Turner, again, Indiana.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Here's Suggs, and he makes it on the layup. Suggs has got 13 now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Nice shot by Turner.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he dunks it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Yeah, man, Wagner is dangerous in the open floor.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Suggs outside, launches a 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Siakam driving in, and he comes up with a bucket. Give him 8.
I like seeing Siakam glide towards the rim, using his athleticism to his advantage.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Banchero outside, pass to Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer at the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
The kick out to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Shoots over Halliburton. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 15 points.
Well, we saw Suggs' ability to take over games at the collegiate level, doing the same here in the NBA.
Magic leading by 4.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the second quarter. Isaac's shot is off. Here's Nesmith. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Magic out in front, leading by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The Nuggets will face off against the Bucks out in Milwaukee. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ball.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Black in its small forward.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Shepard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
McConnell from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner, left side. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Poke loose. Pass to Black. And that one drops. Black's gotten his first points of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Doubled by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Bryant. The rebound by Carter. In transition, the Magic on the run. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Neesmith covering. Picked by Carter. Here's Black. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Shepard for 3. And Indiana misses again.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
3-pointer Anthony. Here's Wagner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, at just under 7 feet, Wagner can be very effective on the glass, which is especially helpful on offense.
Here's Black. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 10-point Orlando lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Top of the screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's Shepard missing. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Harris is checked in for Black. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. Houston comes in for Harris.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To win the drought. Kept alive.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got his first basket. Here's Anthony. McConnell with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group, and Anthony drops them both. Pacers trail by 15. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Indiana's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Halliburton against Anthony. Turner inside. Outside Mathurin. The three from Banchero. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Orlando looking in total control with this 17-point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Nembhard. The three from Banchero. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Anthony misses. Pacers trail by 20. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
Pass to Turner. It's good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Magic leading by 18. Here's Black. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Black's got 9 points now in the second half.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Banchero finds Carter. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Carter. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Anthony. Turner, a screen on Suggs. Banked it in off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Here's Siakam. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Black. Banchero outside. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pacers trail by 20. Here's Nembhard. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Banchero outside. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Black passes to Banchero. They get it again. Batadze, pass to Black. Wagner outside. Batadze with a screen. Just 5 to shoot to the right side. Second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Siakam.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Magic.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Suggs.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Banchero outside. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Banchero against Siakam. Over Banchero. Orlando with the rebound. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A., they deserve the win.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. The free throw drops for Banchero. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,
Johnson and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 slot. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
A catch-and-shoot specialist, Rizachet thrives in that role.
Halliburton against Young. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And it's in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Young, good.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Halliburton outside. Rejected by Young.
And time that one just right. That'll fire up Young and his teammates.
Pass to Rizachet. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Halliburton for 3. They get it again. Siakam drops in the layup for 2. Siakam's got his second basket.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Young against Halliburton. Rebound, Atlanta.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Mathurin for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Offensive rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Young's shot is good.
And most of the time, you expect Young's 3-ball to fall. That's just how good he is. Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Pass to Rizachet. Johnson sets the screen for Rizachet. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's Siakam. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He comes away. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Miles Turner.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Snatched up after Ricochet. Young outside. 5 on the clock. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
To the middle, here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Inside, here's Turner. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Hawks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Young, good.
And that's just something that Young excels at. And boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Ricochet. Back to Young. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Halliburton. He nails it, and we're tied up. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Johnson with a screen on Halliburton. And Young, here we go. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Halliburton against Young. To the paint, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Drills it from outside. 18 points for him. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
On the clock. Here's Halliburton. Again, Indiana. And has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Young dishes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Halliburton for 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Young's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Halliburton in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Young with the ball. Picked up by Turner. From deep, Johnson. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Halliburton. And that one is off. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Taking a look here at Indiana, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion.
And that is our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Wallace. And it's Krejci in at the small forward position. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Screen by Capella. For 3. The offensive rebound. Right wing. Krejci passes to Wallace. LeVert with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. LeVert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bryant a screen on LeVert. Tries again. Pass to Toppin. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Toppin's got his first points of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Wallace finds LeVert. Wallace looking for an opening. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Shepard. Back to McConnell. Bryant, a screen on Wallace. McConnell passes to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock from downtown. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 7. The Hawks working the ball around. Down low. Now LeVert. Gets an open look and hits. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Harris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace, he's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Screen by Niang. Krejci traps in the tray. Krejci's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Capella sets a screen for LeVert. Bucket is good. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras. I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Capella with a screen on McConnell. Wallace dishes to Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. McConnell passes to Bryant. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the second round in the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line of his head.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. Here's McConnell. Still without a basket. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Niang. Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Now here's LeVert. He's got 7. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Shepard's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here he goes. Toppin can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 5. Capella sets a screen for LeVert. Drills the 3-pointer. LeVert's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
A shot by McConnell, no good. Now Capella for the tie. Here's Krejci. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that. And
it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The perimeter pairing with Nemhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton into the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Hawks working the ball around. And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Halliburton for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Turner passes to Siakam. Back to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Young kicks to Daniels. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Okongwu with a screen on Halliburton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 21 in the game.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Johnson sets the screen for Young.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
To the inside. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Pass to Young. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Rizachet with it. Johnson with it. Mathurin picks him up. Puts up a deep 3.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Here's Halliburton. Up top, Nemhard. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And now a 6-point Indiana lead. Young from outside. Nemhard grabs the board.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And so it's Indiana with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there's a fluidity to that drive, but there's also a toughness to finish through contact.
The Hawks again can't hit. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And it's Mathurin missing. Daniels passes to Young. Beyond the arc. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Here's Rizachet. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Rizachet with the steal. Pass to Daniels. Back to Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Assertive play by Rizachet. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Here's Siakam. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer. In the painted area, very dangerous.
And is out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Halliburton for 3. The shot comes out. And so the Pacers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost. That
night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young, and it's Risacher in at the 3.
Sturdy play by Suggs. He doesn't let the hit mess with his shot, and he's going to the line.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Suggs. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Last time they met in Atlanta.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
And they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Really good passing wing. Risacher isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And out on the wings, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. There's Young with the 3. They grab their own miss. From deep, Johnson. It's tipped.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
Okongwu, a screen on Suggs. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Basket's good. Okongwu's got 6.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Young from long range. Young missing again. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Young with it. 17 points in his last outing. Drills it from deep.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Here's Suggs. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Good D by Okongwu.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, is he dynamic. Jalen Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Trae Young.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. Here's Risacher, defended by Wagner. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Orlando trailing here. Suggs outside. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Young against Suggs. Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 7. Jacks up with 3. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his 3rd assist of the night. Johnson a screen on Suggs. Young. It's rebounded by Wagner.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
And a deep 3 from Young. They get the rebound. The 3 from Rizachet. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Magic leading by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
That's the way to finish. KCP with a show of force at the rim.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. And the layup falls. Banchero's got 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Batadze in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Magic. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just 1 game at a time." Brian?
Gotta take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Daniels. And a miss there on the triple. Magic leading by 7. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now Suggs, 16 points for him. Rebounded by Daniels.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. Over Suggs. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Pass to Rizachet. Now Young. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Trae Young. Young's got 16 points now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Snatched away. On the break. Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Carter. Rejected by Okongwu. Young goes in. Minute 32 left in the first half. Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. Daniels misses. Magic leading by 4. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Okongwu. Banchero bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Okongwu, a screen on Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And he drives in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Suggs. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Hawks trail by 6. Right side Young. From deep, Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Anthony. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Okay, so now, and that's a wrap on.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Wallace in at the point. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Anthony. An open look, LeVert. Again, Atlanta.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And here's Wallace. LeVert outside. Wallace, the pass to Niang. Pass to Capella. Here's Krejci. Niang outside. 4 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. LeVert goes against Wagner. And a two-handed jam!
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Wallace with it for the tie. The rebound by Carter. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. And he jams it home with authority.
And as he's gotten more comfortable in the league, Carter Jr.'s assist numbers have gone up, a sign the game is slowing down for him.
And here's LeVert for three. On target from range. LeVert's got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Caldwell-Pope's shot is off. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Capella. Oh, Carter with the block.
Hard to get shots over Carter Jr. With his timing and his long arms.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. An easy 2 on the layup. Caldwell-Pope's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Kept alive. And Capella gets it to go.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Here's Black. Watch by Wallace. Yep, that one goes. And the Magic lead by 4.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And it's Krejci missing. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Caldwell-Pope. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Capella. Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Carter. And Howard has subbed in for Wagner.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell-Pope can more than hold his own.
Wallace, the pass to Niang. Here's Krejci. And the three-pointer goes. Krejci's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the third. It's picked off. LeVert outside. Niang a screen. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Capella. And now just a 1-point Magic lead. Left side, Caldwell-Pope. Wagner with a screen on LeVert. Kicks it out to Wagner. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Niang outside. Pass to Krejci for the tie. Fires in the triple. Krejci's got 6 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Wagner with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Wallace. Niang outside to the wing, right side. Wallace outside. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Wagner.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And they get it back. Batase with a screen. Wagner outside. The three. And it's Niang with the rebound. Pass to Wallace. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Assisted, George Niang.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Black. He knocks it. We thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the Magic leading by just 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. It's Suggs and Anthony at the 1 and the 2. Banchero out there with Goga Batadze. And it's Houston in at small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Suggs. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And for that game against Indiana, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Harris is checked in for Orlando.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Suggs. Here's Young. Out left to the wing. The wide open shot is on the money. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Banchero from close range.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Young against Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Orlando making a switch here. Queens checked in. 2 points. That one goes.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Young looking over the floor. Johnson a screen on Suggs. Young the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
Here's Queen driving to the basket.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero for the driving slam.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Suggs outside. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
To the paint. Here's Batadze. Here's Queen. The kick out to Banchero. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Misses from close range. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. The contact, Banchero.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Young misses.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
On the wing, Anthony, guarded by Young. And And Anthony slams it in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Fires from way outside. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were beat.
to a team's confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nemhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bitadze can't hit. Here's Nemhard. Here's Mathurin. And that one's on target from the wing.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
Oh, my goodness, man, oh, man. Suggs with some extra juice on that dunk.
Halliburton looking around. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. And he's really good when it comes to finishing off alley-oop.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is. Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. And that one is good from Suggs.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Siakam a screen on Suggs.
Nice stop that time by Banchero. Excellent anticipation. Was there to contest.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Banchero. Last game, 26 points. They set the pick. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam a screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's Halliburton missing. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Raptors. And stolen by Siakam. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Quick hands that time, get Halliburton the orange, and a smart playmaker like him knows what to do with it when he has it.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got 6 points.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And Turner stays with it.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Suggs. Nemhard grabs the board. Indiana leading. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Rejected by Carroll. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Halliburton for three.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Carroll. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Shot from 12. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Here's Caldwell Pope. The putback. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Indiana.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the guard position. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Halliburton with it, picked up by Suggs. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 4. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Locked up there for Mathurin. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is one of the things that makes Mathurin so exciting to watch, that ability to finish on alley-oop.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Suggs against Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Caldwell Pope. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Caldwell Pope pass to be Johnson. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Halliburton outside. Into the lane. No good that time. Great defense that time from Carroll.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Nembhard. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Anthony's checked in for Suggs. And a change for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. With their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Toppin's checked in. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Caldwell Pope for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Carter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. That's good from Wagner on the assist by Anthony. Wagner's got the game tied up here for the Magic. Here's Toppin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Anthony left side. Out to Carter. Launches it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Orlando. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum. All right, guys, let's swing it over. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Both on the floor at the 3 and 5. It's the Wagner brothers. Franz and Caldwell Pope out there with Black. And it's De Silva in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Now, here's Nesmith. He's defended by Wagner. There's a screen by Bryant. 5 to shoot. Nesmith can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP.
Down low, and the dunk by Bryant.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Driving the lane, it's deflected.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
From the arc, and he's good on the three ball. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Off pass to Bryant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And checking out the numbers here for McConnell, how he performed last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pacers trail by 4. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Shoots. And it's Shepard missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Wagner outside. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Toppin pulls it in. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Neesmith has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Black kicks to Harris. Wagner as screen on McConnell. Harris drives in. Carter against Bryant. Carter the pass to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. And the Magic lead by 4.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Toppin can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Kicks it out to Wagner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Neesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The third quarter comes to a close. Orlando out in front. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nemhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And so Indiana again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Magic making a switch here. Queens checked in. Suggs against Halliburton. And it's Suggs missing. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Nemhard. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. To the middle. Here's Bitadze. And stolen by Siakam. Mathurin finds Nemhard. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nemhard. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic.
Number 0, Anthony Black.
Halliburton against Suggs. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, the size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Halliburton for three. Banchero grabs the board.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here we go, one-on-one. Floats it up there for Siakam. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Back to Anthony. Shoots. And again, it's Orlando converted. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Cole Anthony. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Takes it inside, and Suggs throws it down.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
Siakam for three. Orlando grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Banchero, that's good.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Here's Nemhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Buries the long-range jumper.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Bitadze can't hit. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam, a screen on Suggs. Loads it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
Turner with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And Orlando has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope pass to Wagner. Second chance shot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. At the elbow, Banchero. It's stolen by Mathurin.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's Bitadze. Shoots over Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here's Suggs. So the Magic win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way. preseason games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
Indiana on offense. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Siakam. Mathurin, a screen on Johnson. Siakam for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Rizachet and Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Young with the bucket.
Well, so many things Young could have done there, and he called his own number.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Daniels. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. Siakam for 3. Counted from distance.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Young's got 9 points. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Can't hit that one. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Will it go? Again, Halliburton missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Rizachet. Young looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. Here's Daniels. The steal. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
.44 seconds left in the first quarter here. That shot wide open.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Young misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
That one's good for 2. Siakam's got 5 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Young. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tyrese Halliburton gets... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the floor for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
Well, look, you guys can run with Johnson in the open court.
Nembhard outside. The 3 is up. Atlanta with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Johnson a screen on Mathurin. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Knocks it down from distance. 7 points in the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Halliburton. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Outside Young. No good with the triple.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Turner.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Okongwu. The 3. Drops in the 3. Okongwu's got 10 points.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Halliburton, no good.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Turner. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Daniels passes to Young. Johnson a screen on Halliburton. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Oh, there's the alley! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And for that matchup with the Bucks, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Now here's Young. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Inside, it's Trae Young.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And there's a pick. A good look from Siakam. Plenty of room to knock down that one. He has 7.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better. Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Halliburton against Young. Turner, a screen on Young. And he lobs it up top. And then Turner with the dunk.
With good range of motion, Turner flashes the ability to be an effective alley-oop option.
Halliburton with a steal. Okongwu against Turner. There's a screen by Turner. It's Mathurin with a drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Mathurin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam. And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton looking for an opening. The rebound by Atlanta.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a...
Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
And he sinks the second. And the Hawks with possession here. There's Young with the 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots. Coach needs to encourage.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We've got Clint Capella. Karis LeVert is out there with George Niang. And it's Krejci in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Shepard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Atlanta leading by 6. Inside, here's Krejci. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Sinks the tray.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And there it is for him. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
And Capella working to expand his game, understanding bigs like him have to be able to shoot some.
Pass to Shepard. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And here's LeVert for 3. It's hauled in by McConnell.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Outside Nesmith. Toppin outside. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Capella, screen on McConnell. Wallace with it. Turner covering. And Capella gets it to go.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pacers trail by 4. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Shepard. He's checked by LeVert. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's LeVert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Here's the break. There's Neesmith with the 3, and it's Niang with the rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The Hawks lead by 4. Wallace outside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. On target from range. Wallace has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Krejci. Capella, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
Toppin, a screen on LeVert. Pass to Toppin. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Capella, the pass to Niang. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. Pacers trail by 9. Toppin, a screen on LeVert. Pass to Toppin. Here's Shepard. 9 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wallace up top, guarded by Toppin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's LeVert, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Now Halliburton. Halliburton punching in. Over Rizachet. Halliburton, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Daniels. To the left wing. And here's Okongwu for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Count it.
And you know, he's no stranger to physical play inside at either end. Turner's as tough as they come.
Johnson a screen on Halliburton. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. 9-point game. Snatched up. Pass to Riza for 3. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, that's what Riza is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Turner. On the wing, Nembhard. Misses the 3. The Hawks lead by 12. Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Young against Halliburton. Here's Young, plenty of space. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Siakam, that's good.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Young. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 22.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Halliburton for 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move. Three-pointer Mathurin. Now here's Turner. Not a lot of room. He's off on that one.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Jacks up with 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Riza. He's guarded by Nembhard. Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner. Johnson against Siakam. Halliburton outside. Over Riza. Indiana again missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Just 2 to shoot. There's the 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Here's Indiana. They trail by 16. Turner finds Siakam. Nembhard outside to the paint to stop the drought. Turner, no good. The 3 from Riza. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy.
Season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shots good from Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
On offense, here are the Magic. And Suggs throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Suggs against Young. Suggs with the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane. Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And Young, here we go. Misses from close range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute, but that one, I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. With the drive. Here's Bitadze. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got his second bucket.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
There's a screen. Here's Suggs. Offline with his 3.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Rizachet. 11-point game his last outing.
And as he gets more experience in the league, Rizachet will improve the attack.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach DeMar Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's the way to finish KCP. The show of force at the rim.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Here's Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 12. Yep, that one goes.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Johnson against Suggs. Johnson, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to be Wagner shooting. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Going inside, and the dunk by Rizachet.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Magic lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Shea in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And one of those guys, Brad, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Pass to Daniels. Sinks the three-pointer. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Caldwell Pope right side. Wagner against Young. Wagner passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
He's playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Franz Wagner. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Jalen Suggs. His first team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Young against Suggs. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
Suggs dishes to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Wagner. From deep. Rebound, Atlanta. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 6 points.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there. This quarter belongs to them, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Young finds Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Oh, good with the triple. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Wagner as screen on Johnson. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for Trae Young.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about. When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Isaac goes in, and a missed layup. The Hawks trail by 4. Daniels passes to Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists now tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Anthony over Young. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Pass to Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And that does it for the first half of play. Orlando out in front, up 6. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
Taking a peek now. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Black. Anthony is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And it's Capella missing. Magic leading by 8. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Caldwell-Pope finds Banchero. Back to Caldwell-Pope. And there's the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell-Pope can more than hold his own.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. And it's Howard in for Anthony. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the paint. There's Bitadze. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Krejci. Takes it off the glass. Krejci's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Carter down low. Working on Niang. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Houston's checked in, and Harris subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Black. Wallace covering. Black, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. It's LeVert with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. LeVert's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Harris. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Now, Gary Harris would not be denied that time, focused on getting the finish.
Orlando grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Houston passes to Carter. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
.131 left in the third quarter. Black, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And Orlando making a change here. Howard's checked in. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. Up top, Capella. Pass to Krejci. Capella against Carter. Niang kicks to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And let's check out stats for Anthony. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And the Magic making a change here. Queens checked in. The Hawks trail by 8. Screen by Niang. Wallace kicks to Niang. And a wide open look for Capella. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Carter outside. Pass to Black. Krejci with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. That one goes. Count it. That's 7 points for Caris LeVert.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great green, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The Hawks trail by 6. The front court is Rizuchet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Daniels with it. Anthony on him. Daniels, no good. The Magic shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. And finished off by Wagner.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Suggs against Young. Puts up a 3. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that one's good, Wagner. And the Magic lead by 8.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. And stolen by Wagner. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Suggs has got 28 points for the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Young against Suggs. Young's shot is off. Magic leading by 10. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter.
Love the burst from Daniels in transition to get out there on the break.
The Magic have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Young with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Ricochet. Wagner passes to Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Suggs, and it's Ricochet with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 10. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
Orlando with the ball. Fires from way outside. Oh, good on that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Young, good.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Magic leading by 5. Now, Suggs.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Daniels passes to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from Wagner. From deep three-point territory. Orlando getting another chance here. Carter, the pass to Wagner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Johnson with it. Now Anthony defending. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Puts up a deep 3. It doesn't go for him. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Out to Anthony. Back to Suggs. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And stolen by Okongwu. Misses. So the Magic win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.